I just can't let you go. Lord knows that I've tried to. You said I was the only one. No one likes being lied to. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I wanna burn all the bridges between us. I can't focus, I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head. I just need to clear my head. I've been stuck on your memory, but it's not like I need it. And we may have some history, but we don't have to repeat it. Now I'm gonna burn all the bridges between us.
Hello. Uh-oh. Hello. Welcome to Inside the Etch-a-Sketch. We are gathered here today in the presence of Randy Schroeder, Etch-a-Sketch guy, public enemy number 1. Just kidding. We have the Etch-a-Scam set up for Randy. Now, interestingly enough, Mr. Sir positions himself as a business expert, and we're going to maybe see some areas that he has lost the plot. And we are going to see some logical fallacies, and we're going to see some science stuff that he claims. And also, Eric Allen is doing a clinical study. Well, he calls it a clinical study, but I don't think that it has any oversight from like the boards. Not the boards. Like there's organizations that oversee clinical studies. And I don't think that Eric Allen has any of those organizations overseeing his clinical study. So, Jen, we're going to have to move everything. Oh my God. Where is it? I got to lock this down. Kaka, where is he? There we go. Hero. Cute. Oh my goodness. Yes, we have the Etch-a-Sketch of Madness tonight. Where was the plot, Melissa? You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Wendy, Hero. Ashley, June, Amy. Listen, I downloaded the video. Why am I going like this? Why I was like, oh my God, we'll go from right to left. Of course that's right. Nah. Bottom, fly in from the bottom. Cool. We're ready. Yeah, Mr. Sir's doing a clinical study. So I downloaded that video. Randy's video is a little bit long. I did delete 699 pauses. No widow words. I will say this. Randy Schroeder does some of the best speaking situations, and he does not use filler words. He is goals other than what he's actually saying. And also, Jen, thank you so much. Welcome to Illyria. Who got the membership? I, for some reason, cannot. Oh, it's a mind setup. June was gifted a membership by Mrs. Pico Speaks. Awesome. Also on that note, let me do the member thank you real quick. And we'll be right back. let's go. We're back. We're back, baby. Thank you to our squirrels, our Secret Squirrel Squad, and the Squirrel Mischief Makers. I appreciate your support and helping me out financially. I do not take it for granted. I'm very grateful. So, congratulations, Al. You did it.
We did it! We did it! We did it! Yay! Always team up. We did it! Yay! Woo! Hooray! We did it!
Yay! Al has a new job and is going to sleep because, I don't know, because of the feeling of a job well done. Whatever it is. Thank y'all for being here. Let me link Jen's channel. Pico? I don't know why. I always forget to link Jen's channel. And here's Wendy's channel of the Bomb Party Experts. Stephanie's a Bomb Party expert. Who else? Lisa. Becca. There's several of y'all who are Bomb Party expert. Oh, yes. Indeed. Indubitably, he is going to be writing on a whiteboard. So we do need to set up this scene. I didn't think about this beforehand. I'm going to take my shoes off. My little pedal is not. Okay. Oh, God.
Was described as a
We're going to have to make him a little bit smaller, and I'm going to have to move myself. Oh, my God. You know, sometimes you just are like, what the hell? What the hell were you thinking, DC? I don't think... Okay, I shouldn't be that mean. I shouldn't. I'm going to move myself. Oh, I'm going to cut into him. I will, for 1 second... Oh, I can't do that. Should I be should I be over here today? I'll be over here. That's the better idea. That's the better solution. Oh my God. Please hold. What was I thinking? I wanted to be a square. But Ecamm's like, no, you're not going to be a square. I am going to round my corners. To match the Etch-a-Sketch. Greetings, salutations. I'm DC. I'm an MLM dropout. And I have been out of MLM for since 2022 now. And I've been getting into trouble on the internet ever since. I was in Young Living Essential Oils. I was in Mary Kay Cosmetics. Do I regret being in MLM? Yes and no. I'm glad I ran into the bad stuff so that I can now speak up about it, because we also met a lot of people last night on Maya's live who didn't know what MLMs are, and it could have easily been the case with me that I would have never known what an MLM is. So, anyways, we're here. We're ready for trouble. I think I need to make this we're doing our best. I'm going to make this red temporarily. I just want to match the Etch-a-Sketch with every fiber of my being. Kind of the darker red. Yeah. Yep. That's what I wanted. All right. Oh, maybe not. Maybe that's not what I wanted. I'm going to be an oval rectangle of sorts. Oh yeah, we're about to do some math. Now, here's what we're going to run into. Not to bore y'all out of your minds, we're going to run into logical fallacies. We're going to run into business fluffery. We're going to run into misrepresentation of residual income, unrealistic income expectations, unsupported health claims. Our chief science advisor, I'm sure, that's going to make their heart just burst with happiness. Mischaracterization of product pricing, just encouraging unsustainable business practices. It's going to be a delight. It's going to be a blast. And I hope y'all are here for it. Randy Schroeder is in Nelo Life. Sorry, I should be over here. No, I should not. You were so close, EJ. Oh, I don't have to do this now. Hold on. Please hold. I'm going to go back down. on this one. I thought I had to be over here, but I don't. But now I can't find my overlays. I don't need to be up here because I'm on top, and then I can go. There we go. Randy Schroeder's in Nelo Life. Nelo Life is a travel multi-level marketing company that sells products now so that they're not a pyramid scheme. Oh, wait, that's not why they sell products. They sell products to give their customers a chance to buy stuff in between buying trips. Oh, wait, that's not why they have it. They say they have products for their customers so that they can get discounts and all that good stuff and just have the best experience ever in the MLM ecosystem of Nelo Life. They also have an arrow as their mascot named Nero, which was a choice. It was a choice that maybe no marketer in their right minds would make, but you know. It's Eric Allen, Nick Sorensen, Larry Lane, and Orkin a Rat. We did see a picture with Eric Allen and Orkin a Rat on a plane recently, so we know he exists. Delightful. Will he draw another rollerblade on his whiteboard? Lauren, we can only hope. And the person who also covers Nelo Life a lot is Julie Anderson. I'm going to link Julie's channel. Hopefully, I will link the right one. I would have vetoed Nero so fast. Melissa, me too. It just begs the question, did nobody pay attention ever growing up to anything? They're like, oh, does that name sound familiar? No. Okay, let's go with that name. Hello? And not the worst part is
multiple people voted on the arrow, and I think multiple people voted on the name. So, rippity rip. Like, come on, this is middle school history. You would think. Hollyhock, welcome. All right, we're going here. We have an Etch-a-Scam. We're very proud of the Etch-a-Scam. It's normally an Etch-a-Sketch, and we stretched the hell out of this Etch-a-Sketch, and then we found a font that was very close to the Etch-a-Sketch font, and we said Etch-a-Scam, because why not? Hello, Eric and friends. Welcome to Anti-MLM. Hi, Jessica. Also, the best present, my emotional support nuggets, and they match the Etch-a-Scam. Could we be happier? No. Grab a drink. Don't forget to take your meds. And let's begin. The first fallacy comes up at 30 minutes. No, at 4 minutes. 4 minutes, 54 seconds. So let's go. Oh, that's what I wanted to fix. Let me see if I can fix this really quickly. My pedal is being a turd. I'm going to have to... It won't work. Okay. We are going to do it through Premiere Pro because... Should we do it through Premiere Pro? No, yeah, we have the timestamps. Forget it. Do you do this all the time, DC? Kinda. Is it always like this? Kinda. If you want to support the channel, feel free to lick the stream. It tastes like broken dreams of multi-level marketing financial goals. And you can subscribe if you want to. Greg wouldn't say no. Hopefully Greg works. Greg does work. This is Greg from Over the Garden Wall. Those of you who know. Those of you who don't, that's okay. All right. Oh, does it work now? Yes, it does work. 2 actions. We got the pedal to work. We're going to do Premiere Pro. Are we? I hope we're still live. Blink blonk if we're live. Hopefully we're live. All right, here we go.
Samantha's now recording. Thank you. This was described as a deep dive. This was not intended to be a first look at Nelo Life, nor is this even intended to be a primary presentation. This discussion is designed for those of you who either are committed already to Nelo Life or people who have already seen a presentation and are trying to decide whether or not they should act. Very specifically, the content of this information will be of importance to those who have been around the micro-commerce or direct selling industry for a period of time in the past. My objective for this conversation is to elucidate as clearly as I can what I consider to be substantial, critically important differences, changes, amendments, advancements that are represented by what Nelo Life is doing in this home-based business arena. And I'm going to...
Oh, the differences? Oh, okay. I can't wait to hear the differences, honestly. I just can't wait. Is it some of the worst graphic design we've ever seen? Yes. Is it some of the worst presentations we've ever seen? Yes. Is it low transparency images as a backdrop of PowerPoint presentations with words on top? Yes. Is it Eric Allen, Larry Lane, Nick Sorensen doing the same presentation over and over and over again and us looking at awful slides till our eyes bleed? Also, yes. Please stop moving your legs. Yeah, I'm at there's more to his legs, so like I've cut off a lot.
I'm going to resist.
He has AirPods in. I don't know why his audio is this bad. And this is improved audio. A little bit improved. Not a lot improved, but it sounds even worse on YouTube. Five Below sells tripods. Becca. He probably doesn't shop at Five Below. That's beneath him. Also, we are beneath him because he has never done a live stream or a video upload where we are not looking up at him. Am I getting a little... I'm a little resentful. I hate this angle so much. Oh my god. Love the attempt at a Bond villain outfit. DJ, I love that positive feedback. He is, I don't know if he's rocking it, but he has a double-breasted suit on. It's black or charcoal with a charcoal shirt and a charcoal necktie, or black suit, black shirt, black necktie. I'm unclear what the color. It's a dark color. So, yes.
I'm going to resist the urge to reach up here and admit all these people, because I will assume Samantha will be on top of that, but I just let a couple in and we will forge on. So based again on the idea that the participant...
If you're wondering, oh my god, DC, why is he skipping around like that? There were 699 pauses that I didn't want to listen to in this video. Also, I wish I could speed this up, but we're in Premiere Pro. I don't know how to. Oh, rip. Pray for us.
In this session have already participated in a basic business presentation, or perhaps people in this session have maybe not chosen to really engage in the business, but you're already a member. In other words, I again state this is not designed to be a first look at this company. This is designed to clearly articulate the differences in what we're doing and what many of us have done historically. And
I hate to say this, but if you give two craps about maybe what your marketer would tell you, how about not a direct view of that, of this angle of your pants? Probably like this is not one. That's great. Can you just please invest in a tripod? Do you make enough money in Nelo Life to be able to afford a tripod? Because I'm guessing with how many people you've recruited into your downline, you probably have at least $5. At least $5. Or do you have phone books? Or do you have, I don't know, some kind of box? Like a Nelo Life box from really bad merchandise you get? Oh, wait, sorry. That's just my opinion. You must have a box somewhere. For the love of God. It's like, do we need to put an emoji there? I don't even know what to do. Did he get remarried? He is remarried. His first wife was married to him when he got in trouble with the SEC and got a lifetime ban for investing because of what he was doing with checks and depositing them under a certain amount for people across the border. We've covered that as well. So it's interesting that Nelo Life is trying to get approved to be able to do the investing side because overseas, why am I over here? Nelo Life does investing overseas. The SEC has not allowed them to do that here. Mr. Sir, Randy is not allowed to do that. Is not allowed. So I'm just wondering, like, what's he going to do when Nelo Life opens that part of their business up? Savannah, hero! Sorry, my pedals.
I will tell you that for me, the last 3 weeks, the last 4 weeks have been incredibly important weeks. These have been weeks that I've invested myself to try to truly understand the advantages of the opportunity we have here in Nelo Life. And I'm going.
What an ironic statement, because he's going to get so many things wrong. He's going to get so many things wrong about business. He's going to get so many things wrong about logic. He's going to get so many things wrong about science. So, surprise, surprise, buckle up.
To focus principally on the generation of income. This is a business for me. I am not a life shopper. I am a business participant. If I were speaking today to life shoppers, of course, my commentary would be different. I would be talking about the various products that they might want to use and why they might want to use them. This commentary is specifically for those of you who anticipate Nelo Life becoming or already being the principal way that you generate income. And so I'd like.
Isn't that an oxymoron? Because over 99% of people don't make any money, lose money, or go into debt in multi-level marketing. How many people are actually making money after taxes, after all the stuff that they're doing to run their business, all of the subtractions for ugly-ass merchandise, all of the trips? How much are they making? And how many people are actually making a livable wage? Oh, you don't have those numbers, but you're going to talk to us about residual income? Be still my beating heart, Randy.
I'd like you to contemplate that here you'll note that I've had Samantha draw these 3 columns for me. The reason I had her draw this.
You had someone draw those shitty ass columns for you? What the hell's going on?
3 columns, because if I drew them, you wouldn't be able to read anything that was there. So I had Samantha create 3 columns. And the reason I asked her to create those 3 columns is because the way that I view it, we are attempting to accomplish 3 separate things in our participation in the Nelo Life compensation mechanism. And first, let us recall that in order for the compensation plan to matter at all, there are a few other things that have to.
Rachel, welcome to Etch-a-Scam Guy, wrote Randy Schroeder. We used to call him Etch-a-Sketch Guy, but Etch-a-Scam was just so much better. Okay. Let me give you the TLDR. Okay, where's my pedal? Randy's son is the CEO of Canaway. Randy was a top seller in Canaway, making millions of dollars a year. Allegedly, something happened and Randy left Canaway for some reason. We have no idea why. And then, in one of the streams that we reacted to, Randy made it seem like he took some kind of moral stance against the business when his son was either the CEO or one of the top C-suite people. Something's amok with his story. Something is fishy as hell. And now we saw him in Transact Card. We saw him in Finmore. Now we are seeing him in Nelo Life. I don't know. I've just got questions. Karina, I hope that you warm up soon. It's a little chilly here.
Be in place. We must have these 3 columns. Column number 1 is what? Product, company, timing, comp plan, training and support, and leadership development. If these elements are not in place in the first column, then simply the compensation plan would not be of too much importance. If the elements required for success is in place, then what must exist next is a proved and predictable pattern.
Did your assistant or whatever forget to draw those for you too? Dude, we can't see a damn thing. You make millions of dollars, but you can't get a new dry erase marker for your whiteboard? Why? Why is this happening? Do you ever, Randy, let me ask you a question. Or somebody who's, a committed follower of Randy. I won't say cult member, but committed, super committed. Let me ask you this. Does Randy ever watch these back and realize, oh my God, I can't see anything on my board. I wonder if I should make a PowerPoint and have a green screen and present stuff that way. No? Maybe just pass that message along because this is fuckery. Can't see anything. Why are the columns the example? It's not very good. Correct. It's Randy. That's the answer for everything. Oh, what's wrong with this? Oh, it's Randy. It's Randy. It's Randy. It's Randy.
Of activities. It is not my belief that a person is going to wander along and by happenstance succeed in this business. In fact, I'm virtually certain that will not happen. What will work is if people engage in a process that has long been proven by others. And if we then take that long proven process and amend its principles slightly to meet the exact circumstances of this company, this comp mechanism, this change, this new, what I consider to be a new inflection point in the whole home-based business arena. So we must have this pattern of activities. Of course, you all know that I've been walking the same 10-step pattern for a long time. People often ask me how I can work successfully multinationally. Not everybody speaks English, no, but people all over the world in my organizations speak the same language as a 10-step language. And it starts with enrolling and so on. I'm not going to go through that now. This is not a training on that process. But what there must be, first of all, are the elements required for success. There must be a proved and predictable pattern of activities. There must then be a method of daily operation, a pattern of activity.
Daily method of operations, DMOs, stop. I'm going to give you something so mind-boggling that you're going to want to join my team. Okay, Randy. This is not new. What he's saying is, this is not a, I'm sure he's saying this is not a get-rich-quick scheme. I'm sure he's trying to say that. What he forgets to say is that multi-level marketing is a broken compensation model. And do we have a little... I'm not sure where it is. This is why you run into situations in cults or commercial cults like multi-level marketing companies where people have different experiences. I don't know if you've ever talked with someone and they'll say, oh, that wasn't my experience in that company. It's because they're probably an outer fringe member or an inner fringe member. Then you have the rank and file members, you have the core devotees, and then you have the top leaders. And Randy counts as a top leader, in my opinion. So it's why you run into different experiences. But I don't know why I started talking about that, but here we are. Hi, Molly. Pattern of activity. Cringe. Yeah. His audio is so bad. I don't know. I wonder if these are off-brand AirPods. Can someone from Randy's team confirm if he actually has his AirPods turned on, or if these maybe are Temu AirPods and they're just awful? Can someone just let us know, please? We really are curious.
And a daily method of operation. This we call the ladder of escalation. And if we have the first column, the elements required for success, if they are in place, if there is in fact an institutionalized, proved and predictable pattern of activities, such that if we do A, we know we're going to get B, we don't have to wonder about it, we know it's a some certain if A and B, if C then D. If we have a proved predictable pattern of activities, then we must have a daily mechanism of operation. And so you see so many people get involved in micro enterprise or the home-based business. They think it's vague. They think it's ambiguous. I want you to know it is not. This is about the most.
Okay, he's trying to make it clear, but the problem is he's working with a broken compensation model. He's trying to make it seem like if people do what he's saying, that they can win in Nelo Life. And I would maybe rail against the idea that there's a limited chance that anybody's going to win an MLM. You need to get in early, or you need to have a bunch of influence, have a huge following, and be able to monetize that following and have enough charisma to get them to sign up for something like a multi-level marketing company. So get in early or have a lot of influence. And there's a few outliers between those two, but that we see that with so many people. We see that with so many top leaders in multi-level marketing. And if somebody's telling you different, if someone's saying, "Oh my gosh, for sure those MLM haters on the internet, they're just lying to you." Go read the John M. Taylor study. And then also look at your own experience if you've ever been in MLM. It's not you, it's the business model. For the most part, it's the business model.
Specific and the most precise thing that I can imagine any of us participating in. If these first three columns are in place, then what we must do is multiply those columns by whatever is our own unique daily activity standard. If all of these things are in place, then we have a chance to succeed. So when I focus my commentary today principally on accessing the compensation plan, understand that if I did not believe all the way to the center of my being that all of these things were in place, then focusing my commentary today.
Melissa said, the ladder of escalation. Oh, is that like a corporate ladder? The kind you shit on all the time? Melissa, you win. You win the comments.
On the comp plan on how to make money would be folly, would be kind of wasting time. And so a little bit of history lesson is needed here. There is a quantum shift. Our company, Nelo Life, represents not a subtle difference, but a quantum shift, a major change, what I'm referring to as an inflection point in the network marketing industry. I'll explain why. It all started way back in 1903. My gosh, that's been a long time ago, hasn't it? But in 1903, a company was born. And that company was what? That company was Watkins Corporation. That was the first company in the world.
He had to look at it. He's doing okay.
To offer a direct selling possibility where a manufacturer would produce a product, they would then sell that product to an individual, not just for that.
Okay. That's the first logical fallacy. That's the appeal to tradition. And I am going to hope on every hope of everything that I've ever hoped before that I have appeal to tradition. And I think I do. I do? Let's go. Please play. We're just waiting. I haven't played it on stream. I don't think so. We're just waiting.
What is an appeal to tradition? An appeal to high-tech fallacy. An appeal to tradition occurs when someone encourages us to buy some product or to take some action because it is associated with things of the past. In an appeal to high-tech, we are encouraged to buy something because it is the latest thing, not necessarily because it is the best thing.
If you don't know, we like to do a lot of logical fallacy debunking stuff with identifying logical fallacies. And so he said it all started way back in 1903. My gosh, that's been a long time ago. But in 1903, a company was born, and that company, what was that company? That company was Watkins Corporation. That was the first company in the world to offer a direct selling possibility. Randy is appealing to the long history of direct selling to imply that it's a valid or superior business model. This is a fallacy because the age or tradition of practice doesn't necessarily make it good or effective. Rip. Randy? You're not doing that well yet. That was pretty close to early on in the stream. Play.
Individual's own consumption, but with the idea that that individual would go out and literally knock on doors at that point in time and create a customer base of their own. It was an environment where I could not only buy the product at wholesale if I wanted, sell it to another, but I could recruit one person who would do the same, and I could actually get paid one more generation. And so it all started way back then in 1903 with a mechanism that was driven by product validity, product demand, and customer service. People wanted service. The Watkins man was coming to the door. They didn't have.
It's a weird comparison that you're talking about product validity and product demand, and you're associated with a company called Nelo Life, and you've seen what they offer, and you're saying that is product validity. Interesting. I would disagree. A lot. In service. Oh, rip. Yes.
to go to the store to shop.
Yep. And now you can buy Watkins at the store. So they moved away from direct selling. And if you don't know, if you're new to the MLM space, I know there's a lot of ex MLM reps in the chat. I know there's a lot of anti MLM people in the chat who support kind of the movement of debunking this stuff. Multi-level marketing lives under the umbrella of direct selling. You'll hear network marketing, multi-level marketing, direct selling. You'll hear affiliate marketing, but whenever you hear an MLM person talk about affiliate marketing, it's normally an incorrect definition. But they all essentially mean the same thing. Direct selling can also door-to-door sales lives under direct selling. Door-to-door sales, there's nothing unethical about it. It's just annoying. So if you have somebody and that person can recruit the next person or that first line, then those people can recruit. You start getting this pyramid-like structure, organizational structure, and the twisty part comes in that a lot of times the reps make more money on recruiting than they do on selling the product. And if they do make any kind of money on quote unquote selling the product, they can buy the product. And when they buy the product from the company, meaning the salespeople, when the salespeople buy product from the company, the upline gets a commission. Even if that rep who bought the product never moves that product to an actual customer. It's fuckery. It's fuckery. Okay, Amy said, dude, quantums are small. Every time Amy or all of y'all smart people come in the chat, I'm like, oh my God, what was I doing with my life? I have so much to catch up on.
So they were buying an item they wanted with a quality that they appreciated and respected. They were buying convenience and they were buying price. That is what they were buying. And that's the way that it was from 1903 until clear into the late 1980s. The next real inflection point happened mid-course. It happened with Amway in 1959. And that's when the idea was delivered that this was a business model that could deliver a wide variety of products. They paid one more generation deep at that early point in the company's development. But it was the same basic idea. It was that I could buy from the company at wholesale, I could sell at retail, I could get paid 1, 2, and then in Amway's case, 3 generations deep on other leaders. The products were priced without question to me.
Sorry, I guess I fixed some of this and why is this fixed here and it's not fixed here? All right. For some reason, this one is fixed and nobody else is fixed. Please hold. None of them are enhanced. Oh my God. Sorry. Okay. We'll see what happens. If I crash my program, nice knowing y'all.
The needs of the consumer,
Of course it didn't do it. Of course.
commissions were very small. Literally nobody did it full time because
Like, why won't it do it to every single... Please hold. I'm going to try something. Export. Talk amongst yourselves. Export. Short. Oh, I already did this. Okay. File. Mother trucker. Edit. File. Close project. Save. New. Randy fixed. Create. They're all cut into pieces because they're short. And so what I'm thinking is that I exported one thinking I was going to not play it here. And then I can adjust the audio here. Sorry for making y'all suffer. I was like, I thought it sounded better than this.
Oh shit, where were we? Apparently I forgot to put my professional socks on today. Hello, Kristen? Yes, this guy's from an MLM called Nelo Life. I guess we can look at Nelo Life while we're enhancing
Was
this.
described as a
Okay, this doesn't look like it's enhanced. Oh yeah, it's not. Let's just take a little detour. I'm trying to think, and I'm not thinking very quickly. So, can I do this? Nelo Life. Oh boy. Just the delightful. All right. Where am I? Okay. This is a little bit. You have the life. Oh, we can't see anything. DC, we can't see anything. Sorry, I'm new here. Edit. Okay. That's better. Oh, I hate messing up. That's okay. So they've got this super fast. I mean, it's like a Wix. It's like a Wix website. Who made this? Janice? I know Janice did this. If I had a blood feud with someone I've never met, it's Janice. What did you do? Oh, can I click on these? Can I see how this works? Can I look at the life travel? Oh no. Oh, I can just edit the text. Can I click on anything? Sure can't. Wow. Thanks so much. Oh, but you can make a fun little Nelo Life logo do something, but we can't make these clickable. Oh, but what if I want to go to Portugal? We don't give a shit. So that's a travel MLM, meaning you pay $60 a month to get access to really great prices for hotels and stuff like that. What is this? Why does it keep doing this over and over again? Did they set this up right? They sure didn't. Life travel savings. Oh, I want to go to South Africa. I can't click on it. 97% of people want to save money. According to what information? 82%. Oh, we can't even see the join us. It's so small. Am I imagining this? I'm imagining it. Sorry. Please hold. There we go. That's better. Teach, travel, transform. Why is this so small? And why is it not centered in this rectangle? And why do we have dark blue on top of light blue? Oh boy, did y'all think this was cute? Because it's not. Nelo Life Trips. So when you're in the multi-level marketing commercial cult, allegedly, you too. What did I do with myself? You too can go on trips. This is from Pexels. This picture's from Pexels. This picture, probably from Pexels. This picture, probably from Pexels, which is a free stock photo website. You know how I know this is from Pexels or it's from one of those stock photo websites that's free? Because I've used this picture before. We're waiting for the oh, look, concert savings. Can I click on it? Nope, sure can't. The demographic of individuals who are buying into Nelo Life probably have readers or they have glasses and they probably can't see this and we can't even click on it. You know how frustrating it is? to not be able to navigate a website. Oh, and now we're just doing a random curve. Okay. Cruises. Can I click on cruises? Oh no, I can just highlight the text. Wow. Good job, Eric. Oh, look. The five like darkens up. Great. Love to see that. Can I go to car rentals? Can I see what deals I can get on hotels? No. Can I see what deals I can get on cruises? No. Does your website even work? Join us. Let's put dark blue on top of a very bright picture, but only do a little bit of a shadow. Did we think about making this white? No? Oh, sorry. Why do things move without doing anything? Hollyhock? I don't know. I would say I've seen some of the worst websites from multi-level marketing companies. Yes, hasty generalization. One that I'm comfortable saying I have not, I've seen a lot of really bad ones. And Nelo Life takes the cake. Oh, can I click on this? Oh, I can drag it though. Can I click on it? Sure can't. Enroll as a live shopper. Oh, go back. Oh, what did I do? I did not mean to go live when Julie Job went live. My bad. Eric Allen. Oh, Larry Lane. How do I? Nick Sorensen. Oh, you're still not going to put Orkin on the deal. Why? Stay in the know. This picture is not from one of their trips. This is from a stock photo website. 14 months? Oh my God. 2 months with a golden kazoo? Just reminding y'all that I have a golden kazoo, in case I freeze to death this week. It's currently negative 29 degrees Celsius or negative 20.2 degrees Fahrenheit here in Huron County, Ontario. Holy guacamole. we'll play Moving On Up. Thank you so much.
Well, we're moving on up to the east side, to the deluxe apartments in the sky.
It must be a trick of these pictures. Does this one not look higher than this one? Oh, we have a handy dandy ruler. If only I could zoom in. Can I zoom in? Wrong? Oops. It must be a trick. I can't imagine that Janice would be able to do this. It must be a trick of the stuff above. Yes, it's just an optical illusion. You get 12 points, Janice. 12 points. That's all I'm giving you. Oh my God. Okay, let's go about us. Empowering journeys, transforming lives. Why does it keep saying about us? This is annoying. Oh, but it's not your website. Oh, but I could probably make a font that people could read when they come to your website. Really? Why? Why? Why is this so small? You're just a hater, DC. Yeah, I hate this font size. Co-creation agreement. Oh, can we even see it? Sure can't. Radical transparency. You can't even put Orkin Arat as one of your founders on the front page, but you have radical transparency. Give me a break. Good night, Melissa. Join us. This isn't even anybody a part of the company. Okay. What's the company about? There's nothing. At Nelo Life, we are committed to nurturing excellence and enabling our clients to live their lives to the fullest. Our core philosophy, nurturing excellence, living optimally. Except Nick Sorensen, Eric Allen, Larry Lane, Orkanarot, Nelo. You can't tell me any different. This isn't about us. Let's see what we got. Are we done? Sure aren't. We're just going to have to deal with shitty audio. I'm so sorry, chat. We're here and we live here and it's awful. I don't even remember where I was. Oh, wait, that was close.
Store shop. So they were buying an item they wanted with a quality that they appreciated and respected. They were buying convenience and they were buying price. That is what they were buying. And that's the way that it was from 1903 until clear into the late
Georgie.
1980s. The next real inflection point happened mid-course. It happened with Amway in 1959. And
Georgie, don't join Nelo Life. It's a, in my opinion, scam.
And that's when the idea was delivered that this was a business model that could deliver a wide variety of products. They paid one more generation deep at that early point in the company's development. But it was the same basic idea. It was that I could buy from the company at wholesale, I could sell at retail, I could get paid 1, 2, and then
I will say thank you so much. I love a Golden Kazoo celebration.
Well, we're moving on up to the east side, to a deluxe apartment in the sky.
Thank you so much. I'm just checking. And Julie McGuire, 17 months. Oh my God. Why are y'all still here? Thank you so much. Happy to distract you with Randy Schroeder. Oh, the king of the Etch-a-Scams.
in Amway's case, 3 generations deep on other leaders. The products were priced without question to meet the needs of the consumer. The commissions were very small. Literally nobody did it full
It's 34% processed, so we could only be suffering with bad audio maybe for another 5 minutes. So we can only hope.
time because the business model wasn't big enough on that 3-level payout. In fact, the first big incomes generated in Amway, of course, we know those who have been around the industry, they were not generated in the compensation plan. The fact is that the compensation plans would not produce large enough incomes to invoke real entrepreneurs to join. And so what did they do? They created their own systems. Those who know the history of Amway know that the biggest checks for many, many, many years were not created on Amway products at all, but were created on the sales of promotional tools, personal development tools, the system created by the leader. And that's the way that it was. Products remaining priced for the consumer, payment.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Now, some MLM products are within reasonable purchasing ranges. The MLM companies have to price it so that they can pay out the commissions at all of the levels that Randy's talking about. So it's not just maybe like a third. They buy something and they mark it up a certain amount. There's like a formula for that. In my opinion, MLMs have to go up even higher. And the company wins when the rep purchases from the company gets the money they need when the rep purchases it for that quote unquote wholesale price. There's no way on God's green earth that, for example, Bomb Party, don't let me go on a tangent. Bomb Party, one of the reps ordered $30,000 in bangles, okay? She was only able to sell them for $39,950 or whatever it works out to because of the markup that she's allowed to do. Can you imagine spending $30,000 to make $9,000 and it was even less than that because of all of her business operating expenses? No store, no clothing store or boutique would be stoked with those margins. None of them would. Except in MLM, you better be grateful. You better be grateful. Hero. Stop. 19 months? Hi, Sparrow. Does Sparrow have a song request? I don't know which one I should do, but I will do Moving On Up and let me know if Sparrow has a song request.
Well, we're moving on up to the east side, to a deluxe apartment in the sky.
Jules just spent $5,000 on the newest collection. You can't make this stuff up. You can't. And they're going to try to sell as much as they can before they get disrupted by TikTok doing whatever. TikTok's dancing with the U.S. government right now. She says the Capybara song. Okay. Looking for it. Why didn't I download it? Capybara song. All right. A warning in 3, 2, 1. Capybara song. I love it. I love it. I love it. Sparrow, thank you so much. What a great recommend. I hope that was the right one. Kristen, have a good night.
Being very close, not deep in the organization, no real leverage in the payout. And that meant that the company could deliver products that were priced for the consumer. They could produce small part-time incomes.
Okay, I have a question. I'm sorry. I normally don't do this. The other logical fallacies start around 30 minutes in. Are y'all opposed to us skipping to minute 30? How do we feel about that? Because I feel great about it. And this is on YouTube, so if the burning desire of your heart is to watch all of this, go with God. Oh, she's very happy? Yay! Okay. 30 minutes. We'll go to the first logical or around the first one. We'll go to minute 29. Oh my God, the angle got worse. What are you doing, dude? What is happening?
In that range for a while. It is a very, very, very cool, trendy brand. It is a brand that all of you know. Not a brand that some of you know. It is a brand that all of you know. And it is, as I said, very cool, very trendy. It's usable by both genders and is both a fashion statement and more than that. And it is a product that literally everybody, when you tell them that they can have access to that brand, to every single thing made by that brand, and they can have access to that brand by being our member for 40% off what they would pay at the mall.
What is he talking about? Which brand is he talking about? There was some discussion, it might not be until the Orlando event, that there was some discussion that would be this coming week, so we'll see. But I want you to know that there's a corporation. Okay, here you go. Here.
Now, I want you to know that there is a corporation in America that you have all heard of, every single one of you. Sales last year were over $9.5 billion. Then in that range for a while. It is a very, very, very cool, trendy brand. It is a brand that all of you know. Not a brand that some of you know. It is a brand that all of you know. And
all of only 2 genders. Amy. Yes. Randy's being Randy.
And it is, as I said, very cool, very trendy. It's usable by both genders and is both a fashion statement and more than that. And it is a product that literally everybody, when you tell them that they can have access to that brand, to every single thing made by that brand, and they can have access to that brand by being our member for 40% off what they would pay at the mall. And by the way, every major mall in America has this brand in a boutique, not just in department stores on the shelf, but now in a boutique. And every single thing in this brand's catalog or at the boutique is in our site. And you'll see it really soon. It'll be turned on for you sometime the next day or two. And these are not seconds. These are not items you would find it.
Sorry, his audio is like sounding clear because it's processing, like trying to make it better. So it's just going to do that until it's fully finished.
Factory outlets. These are the exact first line items right now. And see, that's an item that validates the brand. Now, in that particular case, our company will not be paying commissions on the sale of the item. Why?
Oh, there it is. Oh my God, you're going to be able to make commission on stuff in the Life store. Oh, except for the really good stuff, the stuff that people are going to buy more of than the other shitty stuff in your Life store. Yeah, we're not going to pay commissions on that. Oh, why not? Well, because we're giving people such a good deal. We can't pay commissions to you, and you're just going to have to be okay with it. Great. Thanks so much, Randy.
is because we want that item to be so shockingly less money.
They're gonna tell what brand it is at the Orlando event. So if any of y'all are in Orlando, I don't know if it's free though. If I was in Orlando, I would go.
So shockingly less that no one would ever not be our member. And this is an item, a brand that is purchased by the vast majority of you. I'm willing to bet that your family.
That's a hasty generalization. How do you know we purchased that? What's the data for that? Huh? What? We're about to get to a bandwagon fallacy. So hopefully it comes up soon.
Has spent money on this brand in the last 45 days. Almost certainly, had you bought it from yourself in our site, it would have cost you 40% less. And that becomes a really, really big thing. So your eyes are about to get lit up really, really wide. So what do? We put product.
That's the bandwagon. So all of that stuff leading up, culminating in, and that becomes a really, really big thing. So your eyes are about to get lit up really, really wide. So that's the bandwagon fallacy. And I'm trying my hardest. Bandwagon. Oh my God. We'll just leave this on. Please hold. Bandwagon fallacy. Every time. When are you going to alphabetize these? I don't know.
What is a bandwagon fallacy? The bandwagon technique invites us to jump on the bandwagon and do what everybody else is doing. This technique pressures us to do something just because many other people like us are doing it. Bandwagon has a lot to do with peer pressure. We all have an urge to do what our friends are doing. Sometimes we know it is wrong, but we do it anyway. The issue is not whether everybody else is doing it. The issue is whether it is right or wrong. Is that movie a good movie to see? Is this news source more reliable?
Anyways. Oh my God. I'm trying so hard. Okay. Here we go. Orlando event. Let me see. Let me just look really quickly. Nelo. It's time to make history. You only have one chance to be at the first ever Nelo Life launch event in March. Ooh. Can I be in Orlando in March? March 6th through 8th, 2025. God, Janice. What a bad... Oh my God, I can't even look at the graphic. March 6th through 8th, 2025 in Orlando, Florida. Join us for celebration, laughter, learning, and life elevation as we officially introduce Nelo Life to the world. Wait, it hasn't been open this whole time? This will be an epic event you'll want to say you were a part of. It's expensive. We can't do it. Early bird tickets for just $150. On top of the $60 a month you're paying per person for your membership for Nelo Life. That's so much fun. I'm sure so many people are so excited about that. Really.
Products in here, the travel offering, the live streaming, the forex trading, and now in this case, this is a major Fortune 500 company, $9.6 billion in sales last year, with those products being offered on our site at 40% less than you can find it on the manufacturer's site, or you can find it in the boutiques. They're out there right now. People's eyes are going to grow wide. We're talking about a handful of days from now. And the idea that there will be those people who, like me, can see with clarity what that means for the business model. And when I talk about having 1 million people total in my organization over the entire world, there are more than 1 million people in the United States who bought this brand in the last quarter, and they could have bought it for 40% less on our site if they'd simply been made aware of it. The distributor.
How much does it cost to be a Nelo Life shopper? Because I know you have to pay $60 to be a part of the travel. I wonder how much it costs. How much does it cost? Does it cost to be a Nelo shop member? Nelo Life. To become a Nelo Life shop member, you typically pay $59 a month for access to the shop and its features. This is considered the standard membership cost based on available information. As a shop member, you gain access to various products, services, and community-based features offered by Nelo Life. $79. Consumers can pay $79, an initial $20 fee plus an ongoing $59 a month lifestyle membership fee. So you're telling me what it sounds like he's saying is we're going to have a brand and one product or a few products from that brand available on the website for you to purchase at 40% off. That's not going to be commissionable. And also, it's going to cost you $59 a month to access that. Hello? Randy, Eric, Larry, Nick, Orkin, have y'all lost the plot? What is going on here? I'll just...
DJ said, I'll just take my chances with my Costco membership. Same.
Your application flow is going to spike. It's going to spike big. It's going to spike high. It's going to spike fast. And it is going to change the way that people perceive our business. That will happen between now and Orlando. It might be this coming week. I'm not sure, but it's coming. And I believe that offering, I'm just going to call this Fortune 500, because this is now not just one entry, but this is a theme that you will see play its way out. The next company like this one will be so much easier to get because the first one is now formally and officially on board. And it is formally and officially on board. It has simply not yet been delivered to you. I hoped it was going to be delivered over the course of the last 4 or 5 days. Not yet, but sometime the next day or two. And so over here, what do we have? Over here in this first box, every time we guide someone through the process, and that process is dependent upon all these elements being in place, that results in them ultimately arriving at their point of logical conclusion. I personally believe that there is one reason and one reason only to not.
The fact that this is the logical fallacy that we're listening to right now, but that he said ultimately arriving at the point of logical conclusion that leads directly into a logical fallacy. You can't make this shit up.
Not be a member of our company in one of its iterations, whether it be a regular member, a lifestyle affiliate, or whether it be a live shopper. There is only one reason to not be one of those three, and that is if one does not understand. That's the truth.
Oh, if you're stupid. If you're so stupid that you don't even see the value, like that's why you wouldn't decide to be in our business. Okay. False dilemma fallacy. He said, I personally believe that there is one reason and one reason only to not be a member of our company. And one of its iterations, whether it is a regular member, a lifestyle affiliate, or whether it be a live shop or there is only one reason to not be one of those three. The speaker presents a false dilemma by suggesting there's only one reason not to join, implying that if you understand, you must join. This ignores the possibility of other valid reasons someone might choose not to participate. I don't know, like it's a multi-level marketing company. Let me see if I have false dilemma. I hope to God that I do. I have to add some. It's just, there's a lot. There's like 35. We'll just be okay with that. And me reading it. Okay? We're good? We're good. So that one's done. The next one's coming up at minute 44. And then the business issues come up like all in the same, like up to minute 50. So we're hitting the interesting stuff right now.
If one understands, they will be one of those three. And so your task, our task, is to simply put together a team of people who have the capacity of properly articulating what it is, because everyone who understands what it is will say yes to offering.
You chicken nugget. That is not true. Everyone who understands. Really? Randy, are you serious? The whiteboard visibility has been getting worse. Yeah, I don't think Randy ever watches his videos back. And I think if he did, he'd be like, I can't see anything. Or he might be, I remember writing all that and I thought it was a great presentation. What a chicken nugget. What a chicken nugget. What a chicken nugget move.
You know what? I love myself. Even though I look like a burnt chicken nugget, I still love myself.
1, 2, or 3. There is zero reason to say anything but yes to one of those three to the extent that one understands it. And so we start over here. This produces, without question, the highest quality residual income because why? Once again, I'm casting my vision towards what the company is doing. What the company is doing is making every single move to guarantee that this lifestyle membership, which has a cost of $59, has a value.
No, one of Randy's special talents is being able to run his mouth without filler words and a lot of bullshit. Oh, I'm sorry. A lot of logical fallacies, a lot of misrepresentations about the multi-level marketing business, a lot of misunderstanding of the business model, and a lot of science misinformation. Sorry. Yeah. The thing is, you can be speaking and nobody would be picking up what you're teaching if you're a bad teacher. If you just like hearing yourself talk, are your students really gonna like understand? There are some people who like to hear themselves talk and they're a good teacher. Cool. There's some people who like to hear themselves talk. And obviously this is a story I tell myself about Randy, who are not good teachers. I don't think Randy's a good teacher. Hi, coconuts.
I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts, dee-dee-dee-dee, there they are, standing in a row. Big one, small one, some as big as your head.
Good to see you.
Of $59 plus. I personally believe that exists today in the United States. It's $59 plus. In some of our multinational world markets where we don't yet have some of these items, well, we're still working to get to the 59. That's the truth. That's an absolute truth. I won't tell you something I don't believe is accurate in some of our international.
I won't tell you something that I don't believe is accurate. So you could believe it's accurate, but it's not. Why wouldn't he just say, I won't tell you something that is inaccurate? Huh? What? So the point of clarity is his belief in it instead of the truthfulness of it? Huh. Interesting.
Markets, we need to add a few things to make that 59 an obvious value. Well, in the United States right now, it is a very, very obvious value. And starting in just a couple of days, when this Fortune 500 concept is delivered with the first realistic part of that concept, the first tangible part, then I think this goes to 59 plus.
It must be something. Let me see if I can look really quickly. Oh my God, what am I doing with my life? I'm gonna go see if they have a sneak peek of the product. Because some of them were posting reels, and I would like to do 2025, January. I don't know. Done. Here we go. We're leveling up your lifestyle premium activewear. Genis? Buttery soft fabrics. Didn't we learn this from LuLaRoe? What would you grab first? What's the brand? Sorry. Let me can I add this here? No. Save image as. I'm just gonna save it to my downloads and we'll watch it. We'll look at it. So we're looking at ICYMI. We, in case you missed it, we dropped a huge announcement today. Game-changing athletic apparel now in the Life Shop. What brand is it? Stop. Okay. I'm sorry, please hold. What? Just the screen? Do we have just the screen? Of course we don't. Primary. Game-changing athletic apparel now in the Live Shop, and you won't believe the exclusive discount. Is that the brand? Adding this renowned activewear label to our Live Shop. I've never heard of it. Have y'all heard of it? Game-changing athletic apparel?
Hello? Why didn't I copy? What? Hello? Oh my God. Like, I'm confused by this announcement. We're kicking off the new year with a huge announcement that's going to take your lifestyle to the next level. You asked, we listened, and we're bringing you premium activewear from a globally... Oh, it didn't even... Why did they do this? January 13th, 2025? Okay, sorry, I was confused. And now I am not confused. Let me keep going. Janice, oh my God, what are you doing? Whether you're crushing it at CrossFit, cycling with Echelon, lifting at Anytime Fitness, or grooving with Zumba, Nelo Life Perks has the discounts to fuel your fitness journey. Isn't top selling supposed to be hyphenated? Okay, that's fine. We don't know. I was confused. I thought they were actually doing like a press release. They're not. Do you even know what a press release is? Okay. Nelo Life has no idea what they're selling. Amy? Agree. Oh, Randy. Yes. All y'all.
And so this idea that I had when I first got involved in this company was I didn't get involved in this company because I had a requirement of myself to earn more money than I've earned in the past. If that happens, great. That wasn't my requirement. My requirement was that I get involved in one last business venture in my life where
You said this about Finmore. You said this about Transact Card. You said this about both of those. And now you are reusing the script for Nelo Life after you got booted from Canaway. Now, Randy, maybe you didn't get booted from Canaway. Maybe your son didn't kick you out of the company. Maybe you left of your own volition. I don't really know. I've got questions. I'm wondering, how come you're saying this is the last business I want to be a part of? Oh, wait, not Transact Card. This is the last business I want to be a part of. Oh, wait, not Finmore. This is the last business I want to be a part of. Nelo Life. I don't understand. What's the brand? I know.
I would know that given that the end of my runway is closer than the starter, the end of my career is closer than the beginning. I want to know that the work that I do today will have a lifespan that goes well beyond my business career. And the only way one can logically anticipate that happening is if people are getting more value, they're getting more out of the membership than what the membership costs. And I believe that
But you have to buy stuff to make the membership worth it. Now, also in Costco, you have to buy stuff to make the membership worth it. You don't have to pay monthly. Hey Siri, what's 59 times 12? $708 without tax a year to be a part of Nelo Life. And they can say, oh, but once you hit $708 in savings, it pays for itself. Costco costs you $150 a year, maybe less or more depending on what membership level you have. $150 for the whole year. And you get access to Costco travel, and you get access to their tire center, and you get access to all the stuff Costco has to offer. I wouldn't say Costco is in the same category as Nelo Life because it's not a multi-level marketing product-based pyramid scheme. But gosh, why would I want to spend $708 a year in fees at Nelo Life when maybe I could find the same or better deal somewhere else? He's saying, oh, if you buy these leggings or whatever, or this workout brand, then it's going to pay for itself. The $59 is going to pay for itself. Randy? What's going on? Hi, Tori.
If their goal is to get me to join out of curiosity to see what brand it is, then they're failing. It's having the opposite effect. I know. It makes me so mad. I mean, I get angry when someone is going, oh, yeah, we're not going to say the name. We're not going to say the name. We're not going to say the name. And I'm like, okay, fine. I'll go buy something else. Thanks so much. Oh my God, Avery Joe. The website. Nelo Life's website is trash, in my opinion. How well are you?
Company since April 15th
And at least people working at Costco get paid a salary. Yes.
until now.
And people at Costco don't have to pay to play. In multi-level marketing, you have to pay to get access to your commission check. Huh. Strange. Did your upline tell you about that when they were convincing you to come to their multi-level marketing scheme? What?
I mean, the United States has fully already met that requirement with what's coming next week. It'll meet it times 2 or times 10, and that will continue to play its way out and roll its way out around the world. Also, for those who will review this that are not domestic, you might say, wait a minute, then I've got to wait. No, not the truth. The United States is where the offering is the best right now, but it's also where it's the least well, don't know if that's proper grammar. It's not very well understood. The United States is where the offering is the best, but the United States is certainly not where our business is the best. Our business is the best by far in Asia, where people don't have anything close to the number of offerings I've described here, but where they're wrapping.
That feels so delightful that Nelo Life, in my opinion, is taking advantage of. I mean, everybody, in my opinion. Everybody. Brand recognition is part of why people buy things. Correct, Hollyhock. Wouldn't it make sense? Wouldn't it make like 12% of sense that you would tell people the brand name so that they would be like, or they would say, oh, I'm so excited. We're getting Lululemon, or we're getting Nike, or we're getting Adidas, or we're getting Puma, whatever it is. And you're going to be able to get it for 40% off. But wait, you only have to pay $60 a month. And so you're going to be able to pay for these leggings. But once you buy 60, whatever, I don't even know how that math makes sense. Once you save this money, then it pays for itself. And then just keep buying to make yourself feel good that the $60 in membership is worth it. Hello? I just did a full skincare routine, so now I'm feeling pretty good right now. I love that. They posted on January 7th and looks like they got 0 engagement. Oh, rip. Hello, Jessica.
Their arms around the idea of the future, of acting today based upon confidence of what will be. The United States, you don't have to do that. You can act today based on exactly what it is right now. Doesn't have to have anything else. If I could somehow snap my fingers and cause a body of people to understand this, that is our greatest challenge, causing those to understand. If I could snap my fingers.
The fact that he's willing to die on the hill of if only people understood this, they would join. People who understand this join, and people who don't understand this are unintelligent. Just come on, give me a break. Some people can understand multi-level marketing business structures and say, you know what, I'll pass. I was in 2, I'll pass. The upline making commission, whether I sell something to a product, something to a customer, I think I'll pass. I think I'll pass on the commercial cult. I think I'll pass on the destructive influence. I think I'll pass on the bite model of authoritarian control. I just think I'll pass on everything. Think I'll pass. Truly. Truly, truly, truly. We understand the structure. That's why we don't join. Yeah. But Avery, we're too unintelligent to understand the goodness of Nelo Life, according to Randy. I mean, that was my snark notes of what he said, but oh God, it's funny how Randy knows so much about the anti-MLM movement. Like he knows what everyone's thinking. Delightful.
Fingers and cause others to understand our distributor application flow every day would be equal to a current 6-month application flow. That is the truth. And I want so much to cause you to see with clarity by the end of this discussion what I see with that same clarity. So we start over here filling this bucket. How do we fill the bucket? We go through this pattern of activities, illustrating all the values. We prove a value that is greater than $59. The end of the community. The company's job is to make sure the membership is worth more than $59. That means that $59 will always be there. and you'll get paid between 1.75% and 2.5% month after month after month after month after.
He said 1.7 and 2.5, not 25%, not 17%, 1.7% and 2.5% of. It's not technically residual income, because if those people leave, you don't get paid that anymore. A house doesn't just get up and walk away. Maybe in a tornado, but in general, the house doesn't say, you know what, I don't really enjoy being in this residual income relationship. I'm out. I'm outie. In multi-level marketing, that does happen, but you're making money residual income wise on a home, on a YouTube video, if you're monetized, on like when you are an actor in a film, and if you have whatever the rights to the video or the movie being shown or the TV show being shown, and you get paid out whatever every time that plays, you get a check for that. That's residual income, because I guess a home's a little bit different, but like a rental property is pretty close to residual income. Rachel said, how unfortunate that it's not 69.
Month for how long?
Danielle, it's been fuckery. We've kind of skipped forward. We're just doing the logical fallacies. There's a cluster of them. We've gone through a false dilemma fallacy. We've gone through a bandwagon fallacy. We're about to hit a hasty generalization, and then we are going to look at some of his business mess ups.
Potentially forever, so long as the value in the membership is greater than $59, which it is right now as we speak in the United States, times at least 2. The second bucket is what? Well,
times at least 2? Stop. Times 2? Wow. Guess what? I can go on Kayak, or I can go on any travel website and maybe save money through that. I can. And they're saying, oh, well, you can save money here and you can make money off of other people. Okay, I think I'm just not interested. I'm just not interested. You're too simple to understand this, DC. That's why you won't join. Okay. Thanks so much, Randy.
We have an e-commerce site, don't we? And then
Was there a fallacy for these camera angles? We need to have the waffle fallacy. Oh, we do have something. We need to do the audio for it, but we downloaded a waffle having a meltdown. Oh my god. Let me add it. Downloaded. Oh, yeah, it's this one. Animated overlay. Pause. Please hold. Blend mode, transition. Green screen. I wish I could put the audio in here. We downloaded this the other day, and I need to put... How do I do the audio? I'm trying to think. How do I do the audio? Anyways, it makes the... Here. Oops, undo. So it goes plunk. Here you go. Here you go. It just falls like that. It's but we need to make the sound with it. So I'll have to do something a little different. We'll figure it out.
our e-commerce site, we offer products of different kinds. I just described the fact that we'll be introducing in our e-commerce site a major consumer brand, a major, cool, hot, trendy, sexy consumer brand is being put over here in the site. So there are some things in the site, in that shopper site, that their purpose for being there is to assure value in the membership, not to...
Have you never heard of Black Friday? Have you never heard of Cyber Monday? Have you never heard of like quarterly or end of quarter sales where you can get things on sale? No? What? Okay. Huh.
Generate added commissions. So when one buys that product offering, they don't receive a commission, but that product offering is what assures that people in their group will continue to pay their membership fee.
Your chicken, sir. So he's saying, oh, that product's going to add value to the person who's paying $59 a month. So you get 1.7 to 2.5% of that $59 a fee from your people in your downline. And then people buying the jackets or whatever the products from this unnamed super awesome brand, Nelo Life makes a commission from that, but you're not going to if you're a rep. How does that make sense? You're going to bring people in, you're going to do the work, you're going to I don't know, bear the burden of all the risk of maybe not inventory loading, but bringing somebody in, and they come in for the product that Nelo Life's offering, but you're not going to get paid for that work. Oh, but you're going to get 1.7% of $59. Hey Siri, what's 1.7% of $59? Approximately $1. You're going to make $1 a person? How does that make sense? I don't mean to be yelling. How does that make sense? Oh, we should be excited? So 2.25% of 59 is what? Hey Siri, what's 2.25% of 59? Oh, I'm sorry. 2.25% is like 1.375 or whatever. Hello? Randy? Oh, sign up for Nelo Life. It's going to be great. You can make $1 when somebody signs up as a rep. It doesn't make sense to me. What do I know?
Validating the membership is an extraordinarily important thing to do. And so what we do first in the e-commerce site and in the travel offering, the live streaming and the financial forex trading is to validate and to prove, to assure that the membership is worth more than $59. Now we come over to the second category. And in the second category, what do we see? In the second category, we see our life converted brand. In our second category, we see items that would not justify a price because of coolness or newness or trendiness. Some things.
Is that the only thing that justifies a price, sir? Hello?
All right, that's it. Dishonor. Dishonor on your whole family. Make a note of this. Dishonor on you. Dishonor on your cow.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
That's too damn bad. You keep digging.
Well, excuse me.
Well, excuse me. I don't even know.
Holy mother-forking shirt balls.
This is the bad place.
This is the bad place. This is the bad place of camera angles. This is the bad place of bad business advice. This is the bad place of science misinformation. This is the bad place for logical fallacies. It's just bad.
Demand a price right now because they're cool. For example, we talk about hero products in a few moments. Well, we have another hero product coming soon that will capitalize on the current enormous weight loss trend with GLP-1 initiatives going on all over the place right now. See, that's red hot. Weight loss, red hot.
Weight loss is red hot. If you're using a GLP-1, you should do that with your doctor. Oh, but is it just acting like a GLP-1? Are you allowed to say that with your supplement? Did Mr. Sir Nick whatever, Eric Allen, does he know what a clinical study means? Because in the Zoom video that I was watching, he does not. He does not know what a clinical study is, and you can't just claim that everything's a clinical study. That's misinformation. Or it might be disinformation. I don't know.
a new way to maybe lose weight.
Yes.
And a lot of people are losing weight. Change the way that the person looks, change the way they feel, change the way they feel about themselves, and provoke an emotional response, then they talk. You see, there need to be
You want to provoke an emotional response so they talk about your company? Sometimes Randy's so slimy, I cannot. I know part of this is like, yay, marketing. You're talking about something as sensitive as someone's body image. But Randy looks at it as a way to evoke an emotional response so that they talk about Nelo Life. He couldn't give a shit about your health. One, he's not a registered dietitian or a doctor or anybody in the medical field. He's just like, how am I going to get people to talk about Nelo Life? Oh, yeah. Weight loss product. Come on. Come on, dude. So the activewear didn't have any hero products. Yes, just the name brand recognition that none of the reps are going to be able to make a commission off of. But they're supposed to tout how incredible it is to have that name brand. Someone showed a reel, which was awful. Videos. Where, oh my God. Someone posted a reel in the page, and it was like an unboxing. And I was trying to find it for y'all, but I can't seem to find it right now. Oh well, it's fine.
hero products that are hot and trendy that will support a premium price to fund a larger commission, because in the United States of America and many places in the world, a lot of people need to make money right now. And so that has to be there. But what also must be there, it's a mechanism to buy all those things that can only be sold today based on price. For example, here right now we have 48 people on this session. I'm willing to bet that if there are, I know there's 48 households represented here, I'm willing to bet that 48 out of 48 of you have vitamin C in your home. See, we sell vitamin C, but you could never argue that our vitamin C is better. You couldn't argue that our vitamin C is worth twice as much. You could never do that. It won't work. The story of vitamin C has been well told. Nothing's on patent. Vitamin C is vitamin C. And so the only...
It's interesting he says you could never sell vitamin C for more than that. Not that it would be wrong to do that if he was able to sell vitamin C for more. Does that make any sense? We're getting to the fallacies. It's coming on up.
The way to cause a person to buy our vitamin C is a pure price point. That's all, just pure price. And so items that are sold over here that are not a story that would drive someone into our business, it would just pull them into it, but items that they're already buying anyway. You see, the key here, if we want to make this playing field very large, is to broaden it beyond those who have a capacity to persuade, to cause others to make decisions based upon their persuasive abilities. Now, it's to help people do what they want to do at some economic advantage, as opposed to trying to persuade people to do what we want them to do. You see, there's a small percentage of society who are persuaders by nature. There's 90+% of society who are not persuaders by nature and who don't want to be. The only way that they would recommend an item as if it was an obvious advantage to that person, they would not recommend an item for their own advantage. Well, if a person's going to buy vitamin C anyway, and more than 60% of households in America do, then why not buy it from themselves for less money? And so
it's interesting how, I say sneaky. He's separating products into different categories about how to rope people into continuing to buy from Nelo Life and having them used to buying from Nelo Life and then being more open to buying as new products come in. And so they think they're getting a deal with a few of the products, and then they're like, oh, well, I could buy this, I could buy this, I could buy this, because this stuff's a great price. This other stuff must be great. Nelo Life is still making a profit on all of these items that don't have any commission built in for the rep. Oh my God. Tori said that camera angle is embarrassing. Yes. And it's even worse because there's more to it. I was trying to save us, but like it's not great. I'm doing my best.
We're here. The next thing that we do, besides, in this one, is purely about validating the membership. Now we come to the second block. The second block is again being paid out in the matrix. It's being paid out in the.
I really want to remake this into a PowerPoint presentation or just an animated slide, and I cannot stop thinking about it. And also, I'm angry at Randy for talking to us this long and being slimy. I'm gonna go to minute 44. No, we'll watch. We're almost at minute 44. We're almost at minute 44.
Matrix, and the way the second block is paid out is it takes the items in the e-commerce store that are not the hero items, and it pays very limited commissions on them. But I want you to have a long.
More limited than 1.75% or 2.25%. I'm sorry, 2.5%. My bad. More limited than that? Would anybody in the replay crew, I mean, talk some sense into me. Is 1.7% commission, like, does that make you feel good? Because it doesn't make me feel good. Live chat, does it make you feel good? Because it doesn't make me feel good.
Long-term vision. Let me restate that. I want you to do what you want to do. I have a long-term vision. My long-term vision is that I'm going to do whatever is required for however long is required to fill out this matrix. I'm going to do that. Of course, I know I can't do that by myself. We together are going to do that. But that is.
Oh, I can't do it by myself, so I'm going to have to recruit. That's the information between the lines. I can't do it by myself, so you're going to have to help me. Because I'm at the top. I allegedly could be a master distributor. I have a bunch of people underneath me. Randy showed us his back office before, which was fun. Super fun. Dude, 1.7% is not worth it.
Is going to happen. How long is it going to take? I don't know, but that is going to happen. And so then let's go back. Let's contemplate if that's a given, if that's going to happen. Some of us are going to do this. I'm going to do this. Then what makes the value of this matrix go up? Remember over here, we engage in a proved and predictable pattern of activities, which results in the creation of an ever-expanding and potentially limitless web of.
The fact that he doesn't take a breath, and yes, I took out pauses, but there's long spaces between pauses. He doesn't use a single filler word, or they're so few and far between. That's the only thing I'm impressed by. I'm not impressed by his whiteboard. I'm not impressed by the camera angle. I'm not impressed by the microphones or lack of microphones. I'm certainly not impressed by his AirPods that are the worst sounding headphones with a microphone that I've ever heard. Carmen, same. Randy after IOP is asking a lot, to be honest. Honestly, same.
Consumers, that's what it does. Well, if those consumers buy more items, then that makes the value of your matrix go up, doesn't it? It makes the value of your membership go up. And so over here, the second bucket, here we look at the e-commerce items that are not the quote story items, something like zinc or vitamin C or vitamin D or vitamin B or calcium, or the various things that are in the nutritional part of that e-commerce site, or the personal care items that are in the e-commerce site. To make math easy, let's just say that it's a $10 item. And we know that most of them are more than that. Let's say it's a $10 item. Those items that are in the e-commerce site, but which are not story items, they are 30% commissionable. So if it's a $10 item and it's 30% commissionable, that means $3 is commissionable. And then we come over here and we look at.
Oh my God. Let's say you're buying these emotional support chicken nuggets from the Nelo Life store for $10 as a customer. The person who signed you up as a customer, oh boy, they get to be able to be paid on 30% of $10, which is $3. And the percentage you can of that $3 you can get
1.7% to 2.5%, depending on how much you are filling out your matrix. Are you serious? Hey Siri, what's 1.7% of $3? Oh my God. Hey Siri, what's 1.7% of $3? Oh my God, Siri hates me right now. I'll just ask Perplexity. What is 1.7? .051, or approximately 5.1 cents. Hello? Why is he excited about this? 5 cents? Oh, sell one of the non-hero items and you can get 5 cents. Are you kidding me? I think he does these angles for a reason. It gives I'm big, you're small, I'm right, you're wrong energy. But that's just my Randy theory. Andy's Web. You remember in Matilda? Have you ever seen Matilda? Anyways, in Matilda, there's a back and forth with the dad and the daughter. And he goes, I'm right, you're wrong. I'm big, you're little. Burp, 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 burp. We need to get that soundbite. All the monies.
At what is your commission rate? If you're an affiliate, it's at 1.75%. If you are a global ambassador, it's 2.5%. So if you're an affiliate and somebody buys one bottle of life converted zinc or some item that costs $10, that would be 30% commissionable. That means 3 times, let's say that your rank qualified you for 2%. So you'd make 6 cents. You'd make 6 cents. Now there's
Oh my God. We're at timestamp 42. This needs to be a reel. This needs to be a reel. Sir? Did he really feel good about saying that? When Eric Allen and Larry Lane and Orkin Arat and Nick Sorensen wrote this comp plan, do you think they were like, you know what'll make people excited? 6 cents on $10. What? Danny DeVito seems like a good dude in real life. He helped Mara Wilson after her mom passed when she was a kid. Oh, that's cool. I think you'd make more if you spend all your time looking for drop change. Olliehawk, I love that. Oh, that's where you got it from? Okay. I was like, yes, and I guess that's why you're quoting it. But I just watched it the other day and I was like, oh my God. So I got excited.
Nothing that's so inexpensive as $10. You'd make twice that much. That might just sound like nothing to you. I have allowed some of the treasures in my life to go away. I wish so much that I'd been able to see what a treasure it was. Many years ago, I had a commission printout this thick, a whole bunch of them before it all became online. And somehow I didn't realize that one day those would be of enormous value to me. And I just threw them away. My commission reports were 1.75 inches thick. You'd thumb through 1 million people on them, 1 million people, folks. And what you'd see in there is item after item after item. It was 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Because there'd be 1 million names there, but out of the 1 million names, it'll be 68,000 that had a purchase beside them. Over here, if there were 1 million names, you'd have 1 million names with a purchase beside them. Because why? Because we're selling products that cost less than what they would otherwise have to spend. They're not paying.
This is such faulty logic. We haven't even hit the logical fallacy yet, which is going to be a hasty generalization, I think.
Paying more because it's funding a compensation plan. They're buying a product they want to buy. That wouldn't have 68,000 people in it. That'd have 1 million people in it. And you know what? When I had those 68,000 people and I'd look through that report, every once in a while I'd see somebody whose my commission from their efforts would be $5 or 10. The vast majority of times it was 15 cents and 20 and 35 cents and 40, and then 6 cents and 1 and 2. Folks, my vision is very, very clear. It's going to be more than 1 million people over here. And those 1 million people are all going to be active. Not going to be 6.8%. They're all going to be active. Why? For the simple reason that we're delivering products that are priced for the consumer instead of delivering products that are priced to fund the compensation plan. Because we're not asking to buy anybody to buy anything they don't want to buy. Every single thing we propose for anyone to do from the live shopper position forward is for their economic advantage. There is no such thing as going upside down in our company if you begin to do it even partially right. There is no such thing as having anything but economic upside.
Sorry, I'm not great at math. Let me just back up. You're telling me it's going to cost $708 a year to be a part of Nelo Life because it's $59 a month. Okay? And then, on top of the $59, I'm going to be paying for supplements that are cheap. Okay? So I'm buying the supplements, plus I'm paying the $59, but you're saying the difference between the supplement cost that I buy and the supplements I used to buy, that goes towards subtracting the $59 so that I'm quote unquote getting a deal, or I'm having to book a vacation so that I can make sure that I'm getting the $59 of value. I'm still having to spend money to make the money that I'm spending on a membership make sense. And it's not a wildly cheap membership. I would say Costco's balance of $150 for the year, or even Amazon, $120 for the year. You get your Amazon shipping, and then you get Amazon Prime. That's $120 for the year. And Nelo Life, $708 for the year. I mean, I disagree, Randy. I disagree.
Question is how big, and the question is how fast. How long does it take to get there? So now we get over here. And over here, what is it current? Over here, we have our total number of participants. And there's some interesting things that are happening. In our live shop, the values are so profound, there is a 50% chance that if someone goes to our live shop this month, that the item they buy, they will put on Smart Ship and receive it automatically next month. There is an 85% chance that if a person buys a hero item this month, they will buy it again next month. It's really shocking. The average purchase goes up every month. The percentage of people who buy multiple times in a month goes up every month. The model is.
So this is a hasty generalization. He said there's a 50% chance that if someone goes to our life shop this month, that the items they buy, they will put on a Smart Ship and receive it automatically next month. There's an 85% chance that if a person buys a hero item this month, they will buy it again next month. That's hasty generalization, and I'm gonna find it.
What is the hasty generalization fallacy? A hasty generalization is a generalization about a class based upon a small or poor sample. Ways people make hasty generalizations. 1. Too small of a sample. 2. Not a representative sample.
So, buddy, I'm trying my hardest. Rip. Where is it? There it is. There's one at 48, and then we'll kind of start skipping through these because I know you've been streaming for a while.
It's very, very small, but the model is already conclusive in what it is proving. People absolutely love the membership idea, and they love acquiring items for less money, not more. They love buying them themselves. They like the convenience. They like the effectiveness and the efficiency. The vision is clear and it's obvious. So now over here, the total number of participants, when they buy a non-hero item, that non-hero item will be 30% commissionable. That then resulting commissionable number will be multiplied times your percentage in the matrix. Now, the company's not shown me any projections. So now this part that I'll describe to you is purely me, but I've done my own modeling, but I can see what's going on. I can see what's happening. In terms of the matrix itself, you can have 131,700 people in the matrix. And that's going to take time. It'll take work. It won't happen automatically, but it's going to happen. It'll happen for some people.
I think last time we looked at Randy's back office, he was showing he had 4,000 members. If those people are ordering, if they are. Hey Siri, what's 5 cents times 4,000? Siri, you're ruining my life.
What is 5 cents? Times 4,000. Is it 20,000? No. I'm sorry. It's $200. I forgot the decimal, okay? $200 on one product at 4,000 people ordering it. How does this make sense? Just the tiff. Thank you so much. My math skills were not mathing. So let's say he's making on a $10 product, he's making 5 cents. And he has 4,000 people on his team who buy whatever, the vitamin C. You cannot assure anybody that that's going to happen. It's not a sure thing. But you're going to assume that 4,000 people are going to be buying whatever, and you're going to be getting the 5 cents, which is $200. Eye roll of a lifetime. He's riding directly on the bright spot. Yes.
Then the question is, does one earn the 1.75 to 2.5%? Is that how your income is computed? Well, it can be. There's always a leadership component. Organizations whose leaders become effective in delivering the product message as well as the business message will see large majorities of their population acquiring more and more and more out of the Life Shop. In my own modeling, I am personally visioning where up here, if a person's value to the membership, if the value to the membership is about $1.30 or $1.40, that's what it's worth to have them in the member. I believe that a mature, built-out matrix with a proper leadership group who is doing the right job of teaching the product offerings. Remember, products don't sell themselves. That's not right. Forget it. People sell products. And if we don't do a proper job of describing, we have new items being added to our e-commerce site every day. Most of you have people in your groups who don't even know what's in the e-commerce site. See, there is a leadership component. Don't think your group's going to automatically find those things and buy them. They will buy those things that a leader uses himself or herself to have a positive experience. They talk about it. That's what does it. So those groups with proper leadership structures, I believe, we'll see, I believe that the ultimate value per member is going to go somewhere over $5 per account because of the commissions that one will earn when that body of membership does simple transfer buying in those parts of the business where the leadership structure is such the proper things are being taught. For example, right now,
get your mindset right, be a good teacher, and this can be yours. I think the FTC says that's a no-no. He's talking about it being a sure thing, and that's not. It's not. Well, if 5% of the cost of the vitamins, or was it 5 cents on each bottle ordered? Because 5 cents, yeah. So he said, on a $10 item, 30% is commissionable, and of that 30% that is commissionable, it would be. So 30% of $10 is $3, then multiplied by 1.75 or 2.5, depending on where you are in the leadership matrix. So it's either 5 cents or 6 cents. Yeah. So not 5% at all, just a low-ass percentage.
now, I'm surprised to say this, but Black MP winds up being the most important product right now in the company's product offering mix for me. It's not listed as a hero product. I think it should be, could be. But Black MP winds up being the most important product for me right now. Because it's the most important product for me, I talk about it. What does it do? I could go into all kinds of grisly, boring details. I'll tell you this, it makes my body work like it worked 20 years ago in 4 or 5 different ways. That's what it does.
You cannot say that. You can't say that. This makes my body work the way it worked 20 years ago in 4 to 5 different ways. You cannot say that. The amount of things they claim that are getting people to sign up is mind-boggling.
For me, it makes my body work like it did 20 years ago in 4 or 5 different ways. And if you're not yet using this product, I give you my strongest encouragement to do so. Now, you see, if each one of you have a product that is your favorite and it does something for you and you talk about it, then what do you think? Is it logical and likely that people in your group will try it? Yes, it is. Does it then make sense that we should use more and more and more of the products ourselves so we can find out which ones impact us positively so we can say something constructive about it? Yes, it does. Will the product movement grow on its own? Yes. But will it grow on its own at the same level? Will it grow with proper leadership expressed? Of course not. And so I believe...
Is proper leadership violating the FTC or the FDA? Is that what we're getting proper leadership to do? I don't think he said residual income yet. Let me just type it in to see if we've passed it. We are at 48 and 48.53. We're coming up on it.
That over here, what we know is that over here, each account is worth between $1 and $1.40 about. That's what it's worth, just in the matrix as the payment on the membership itself. Then those parts of the business who create proper leadership structures, who become skilled at teaching not just what the business is, but how the product might positively, how each new product as it's introduced might impact them. I think that we can more than double the value of the matrix. In fact, if I personally don't triple the value of the matrix with store sales, then I'll feel like I've been a complete failure in delivering this message because it's so clear, it's so obvious to me.
I know some of it's like, this guy's so dry. This is one of the top sellers in Nelo Life. Eric, Larry, Nick, Orkin looked to him a lot. He was one of the top sellers in Canaway, which is a CBD MLM, or was a CBD MLM. And he went to Nelo Life for some reason after Finmore, after Transact Card. And I think there was one before Transact Card. So he's dry and he uses every single pause for words. Well, other than the 699 we deleted, but he doesn't use filler words. I know the info is like hard to ingest, but the other people in Nelo Life are watching this guy like a hawk because they look up to him. Okay.
And so then that gets us to the third spot. Over here, what do we have? The most beautiful example of true residual income that I've ever seen presented in the direct selling industry. Over here.
So that this is one of the business issues. It's a misrepresentation of residual income. He said, what do we have? The most beautiful example of true residual income that I've ever seen presented in the direct selling industry. And here Randy portrays MLM commissions in Nelo Life as true residual income. Well, MLM commissions in general, but this is misleading. Genuine residual income comes from ongoing royalties, interest, or recurring revenue from past work. MLM commissions require continuous recruitment and sales activity, which is not passive income. Oh, I'm sorry, Randy. Did you misspeak? Oh, sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that. Yes, he's saying to pick any product and make these claims. Yep. You got to sell. You got to grow your matrix. You got to do this stuff. You got to be a good leader.
Here, what do we have? The chance to make the value of the matrix be more than doubled by purchasing of products in the store, not because we want people to buy them, but because we've illustrated to them how what they want to buy anyway, they can buy for themselves for less money at their economic advantage, our positive financial results being a complete side effect of their economic advantage. And then we come back here to the exact reality of the United States economy. Most of the people who will see this are USA members. And so here we see this economy that's described as the wealthiest in the world. And we've seen fortunes be made by a lot of people in the last year and a half. And
I thought like Monaco had the wealthiest. Maybe it's wealthiest per capita. I don't know. Sorry. I don't know what I'm talking about. To the economists in the chat or in the replay crew, my apologies.
Cryptocurrencies and then stock market gains and outsized real estate gains post-COVID. You can read financial press and make it look like money's just flowing in the streets. Then I talk to real life people and I find out they're having a hard time buying gasoline. They're wondering how in the world they're going to take care of their family and pay for school tuitions and buy groceries. There seems to be a complete, total, absolute disconnect in our society among those people who have got seemingly more money than you can count or spend, and the vast majority of society is trying to figure out how to get by today, tomorrow, and the next day. Well,
He's using this as a sales pitch. He lives in a multi-million-dollar home. He flies around the world to recruit. He made millions of dollars in Canaway. He was doing well before he got a lifetime ban from the SEC. So his talking like he has something in common with people who cannot pay for their gas is laughable. It's laughable. Amy said, I just keep thinking about that Young Living podcast when we talk about something being dry.
we need to meet the needs of these people who've got bills to pay, and it goes farther than that. It's not just about meeting the needs of people.
I'm kind of uncomfortable that Randy keeps getting closer and closer to my box, and I'm like, even though this is pretend, I'm just, not a fan.
About bills to pay. It is about this simple truth. We are inviting people to join us in business. We're also going to invite countless people to join us simply as product consumers. Samantha and I personally enrolled 31 live shoppers last month. And we're going to engage all parts of this opportunity.
You only enrolled 31 people in a month? But you think you're going to get to 170,000 people? Interesting. When I was in, I'm sorry, I'm like, my MLM was better. No, I wasn't better in MLM. When I was in MLM, back when I was in MLM, my upline, Brooke Kristen, was enrolling 500 people a month. 500. And she did that for such a long time, she's almost at Royal Crown Diamond. So when I hear Randy saying, man, we enrolled 31 people, or we signed 31 people up for life memberships. Okay. I thought he was some big, like, heavy hitting, multi-level marketing rep to come and do something that no other rep has ever done before, and he only did 31? Maybe that's the sign of the times that people are not necessarily as interested in MLM as they used to be. That could be a hasty generalization. It's just a question at this point. It's just a question. Well, if those 31 people buy his crap, he will have an extra $1.55. Just the tiff, mic drop. Or, waffle drop. Hold on. Waffle drop. That's what we were trying to do with the waffle. God dang it. Where's our waffle? We need our waffle. No. Mic drop. There we go. A waffle drop. In honor of broken waffles. I can't wait for broken waffles to wake up. Oh my God. What is 4,000% of 4,000? What percentage of 4,000 is 31? Oh, good question. 0.775%. Why are y'all so good at math? I mean, I love it. I'm also like, oh my God, why am I not good at math?
We are going to fully leverage every bit of it. There's not a single part of it we're going to walk past. It's different.
Wait, tell me everything about your Legos. What are you working on?
What I've done before. We're going to leverage 100% of it. And so as I said, we enrolled 31 live shoppers last month. I believe some of those live shoppers will have their own profit incentive, say they want to become affiliates.
Calculators.
But I'm going to leave that up to them. I didn't enroll them so they become affiliates. I enrolled them because why? Because over here, finally, we get to these hero products, and back here is what makes it possible to generate income quickly. No one is going to generate income quickly in the Matrix. That's not going to happen. $1 account, $1.
Oh my God. The Matrix is fuckery. All this stuff about the Matrix, you're not going to make money through the Matrix. You're going to make money over here. Tell us everything, Randy. We had to get an hour into this for him to tell us this? I'm working on the big version of the Razor Crest. I was able to spoil myself for Christmas. I love that.
$52 per account. Takes a lot of accounts, doesn't it, to make enough money to pay your bills? Nobody is going to make enough money in the matrix quickly to call your friend and say, oh my gosh, you're not going to believe how much money I just made. Nobody is going to make enough money in this second box quickly enough to cause other people to want to go where you're going. A life shop.
Okay, we're at second 51. I mean second minute 50, 51. His quotes in this are incredible. I'm going to save a Nelo Life folder of just Randy saying, you're not going to make enough money in the matrix and you're not going to make enough money in this middle column. You're going to make money in the hero section.
A life shopper will join the business to save money.
Listen, take pity on me. 59 of y'all have licked the stream, which I am very grateful for. Can someone take pity on me and my love for even numbers and just get us to 60? That would be cool. I can't stop looking at it, and I don't love odd numbers.
An entrepreneur will not join the business to save money. An entrepreneur will only join the business
60.
to make money. A member will join the business to use the travel and the life shopping to save money.
Savannah said, nah, DC. I asked Alexa. I almost failed pre-calculus twice in high school. Oh my God, I love it.
But they will not become an
Joan fell asleep. Oh, okay. Well, tell Broken Waffles about the mic drop.
And an affiliate, if they make the mistake of joining to save money, will quickly quit or downgrade to a member or to simply a life shopper. It makes no sense to be in the business if you're not earning money or doing that which is required to make money. And so now we come back here. All of these things are principally predicated on the values offered to the shopper, to the buyer. 2 out of 3 of those columns. Now we come back here. The hero product is designed to do what? To enable people to make enough money quickly enough that you can give more and more and more time to the project as opposed to having to give less time to the project because you have financial constraints and things you have to take care of at home. And so we now go back.
I'm sorry. He's like droning on. I needed to know when he talked about the $1,000. No results. It literally says this. Would you like to make? Oh, this is at minute. Oh, I skipped forward. Sorry, we're here.
Would you like to make $1,000 this month, this week? Go and enroll 4 people. Just enroll 4 people.
He said this is unrealistic income expectations. Another business. What should we call it? A business bumble? No. I need an alliteration for like something. Business something when MLM people get business wrong. Randy was given a word count, a vocab list, a word count on the vocab list. Yes, Amy. Agree. So this is an unrealistic income expectation. So would you like to make $1,000 this month, this week? Go ahead and enroll 4 people. Just enroll 4 people. This oversimplifies the difficulty of recruiting and selling, creating unrealistic expectations. It ignores the time, effort, and skill required to convince multiple people to join an MLM in a short period. Randy would never. All right, let's just go through some of these. I know he's dry. Maybe I should have done a quick stream. Appeal to emotion comes up next. Oh my God, he's going to talk about memory care centers. What? Hold on, I got to go. Memory care centers? What are you doing, Randy? And you know what their single greatest concerns are? Hold on. Okay, I'm going to start it from here.
Those of you who have listened to me teach know that for some period of time now, I've focused my energies on being in front of the needs of the leading edge of the baby boom. Well, today, 10,000 people per day are turning 78 years old. For the next 18 years in a row, 10,000 people a day will turn 78 years old. And you know what their single greatest concerns are? They are 2. Number 1, that they will lose their cognitive ability. They see the memory care centers on every corner, it feels like. They have husbands and wives. They have sons and daughters now, seemingly, that have got dementia, early onset dementia, or full blown Lewy body dementia, or Alzheimer's disease. The fear of lost cognitive decline is fear number one. And you know what fear number two is among that population? It's running out of money before they run out of life. Those are the two issues, and we have something to say in profound importance to both of them. It's a hero.
Oh my God. Sir? Sir?
You know what? I love myself. Even though I look like a burnt chicken nugget, I still love myself.
He's going to introduce a hero product that apparently helps with Alzheimer's and dementia and early onset dementia and full-blown Lewy body dementia or Alzheimer's disease. And he's going to read the product and say, this product can help you. And then he also said, if you want to do the business model, you're not going to run out of money before you run out of life. Appeal to emotion. He said, they see the memory care centers on every corner. It feels like they have husbands and wives. I'm sorry, the transcript's not that great. We heard it. They have sons and daughters. Now, seemingly, they have dementia, early onset dementia, full-blown Lewy body dementia, or Alzheimer's disease. And that we have the solution to both of those issues that they're worried about. It's an appeal to emotion because Randy's using fear of cognitive decline to appeal to emotions rather than presenting logical arguments for their product. What we need? What's the trash can's name on Sesame Street? The Grouch? What? We should get some clips of the Grouch. My mom and her husband just found out that the husband has Alzheimer's. I'm glad that my mom isn't prone to falling for random cures and treatments. I'm so sorry about that, Amy. Oh, Oscar the Grouch. Should we not get clips of Oscar the Grouch? Because I vote. We need to do a members only stream for and we're gonna start doing visual sound clips instead of just auditory sound clips to, I don't know, make the streams better. He's one of your favorite characters. Oh my God, I love it. I love it so much. Okay. Oh, I forgot to do appeal to emotion. I'm new here. It's not appeal to fear? Yes.
What is the appeal to fear fallacy? Appeal to fear is a propaganda technique. Appeal to fear is used when someone makes you fear the consequences of not doing what they want. It is never good to act out of fear. However, fear is a strong motivator. When people fear something, they tend to not think matters through. They think out of cringe reflex. Help, something bad could happen. An appeal to fear is not being used when somebody threatens us but doesn't try to change our opinion.
I'm trying to put this back on. Anyways, appeal to fear, appeal to pity, fuckery. Fuckery on Randy's part. All right, we're just going to go through these. Oops, undo. Bold. Unsupported health claim at 55. He's about to say it because he's going to talk about the mushroom and the hero product. Yay. Good night, Savannah.
Product. Lion's mane mushroom is the only thing that's yet been shown to have the possibility to slow the buildup or even break down amyloid plaques that build up in the tiniest capillaries in our brain to stop the synapses from connecting. And here we are.
Unsupported health claim. Ding. This claim is not supported by conclusive scientific evidence. While some preliminary studies have shown potential benefits of lion's mane mushroom for cognitive function, there is no definitive proof that it can slow or break down amyloid plaques in humans. The statement overstates the current scientific understanding. Also, Amy, our chief science advisor,
screaming in the chat, you cannot cure Alzheimer's. Him and the two old guys or the eagle? Okay, yes. Yes, thank you, Dither. Will do. Sometimes I'm like, what is happening for these claims? The next one is mischaracterization of product pricing. There's a lot right here. Okay.
With a melts product that plays into that need. That's a product that has the capacity to change the way the person
Thumbs downer,
feels about
welcome.
themselves, to improve their health. And
I love it. 65 thumbs up, 1 thumbs down. I always wonder, are the thumbs downers people that, like, you know, randomly run into my videos and are like, anti-MLM's not for me? Are they people from the company I'm reacting to? Are they just somebody from a previous video that they really don't like? I'm just curious. I'm so curious. 66. I love it.
a profound way, that kind of a product. You see, our company's stated position is we will not sell anything that is priced for the comp plan. And so even our hero products are priced at about the mid-range. If you go and find...
That's a mischaracterization of product pricing. He said, our company stated is that we will not sell anything that is priced for the comp plan. This claim contradicts the typical MLM practice of inflating product prices to fund commissions. The speaker admits to 40% commissions on hero products, which implies significant price markups. Randy? Hello? Did you listen to this back? We're getting through a bunch of the character, like the issues right now. He just saved them all for the end.
Find another Lion's Mane product, you can find plenty.
3 thumbs down. Welcome so much. I mean, I love it. Wait, what?
No, how is this not a pyramid scheme?
Can you offer any clarity, please? What? I don't know. Oh, here we go.
We are not friends anymore. Oh. We are officially over. Oh, rats.
Oh, rats.
But you won't find one more that is water soluble. That's very important when it comes to how to get into the cell. You won't find one more that was extracted from the plant without a solvent or without heat. We have unique proprietary features in the mechanism of the product itself. It's a better product, and we still sell it about the mid-price range. Within the context of that mid-price.
Really? The mid-price range? You know, I'm just curious. People in Nelo Life have listened to Randy. Oh my God, 5 thumbs down. What's up?
Range, we have a 40% payout. And so now you see suddenly if a person doesn't have any interest in building a business, you don't have to go and recruit anybody. You can simply go and enroll people as life shoppers. And if you enroll people as life shoppers and they want to maintain their cognitive functioning, they can use a product, give them the best chance of doing that. And you know what? Every single time a person buys just one of these things, every time they buy one of these things, you make $22. I think that's...
You make 40% on that hero product and you're going to say it's a good price? Stop. People who are thumbs downing the stream, I'm just asking you this. Does the math make sense for you, or do you just feel good enough about the explanation that Randy says and you're not actually thinking this through about the information that is misinformation on Mr. Sir's part? Oh, God. Oh, well. Okay. Did he say unique proprietary features yet? We'll start there. We have, here we go.
We have unique proprietary features in the mechanism of the product itself. It's a better product, and we still sell it about the mid-price range within the context.
So that's what he just said. So it's an exaggeration, and it's an exaggeration of product uniqueness. Randy makes vague claims about the product superiority without providing verifiable evidence. This is a common tactic in multi-level marketing companies to justify high prices and encourage recruitment. If you're in Nelo Life, why not ask for clarity? You're one question or maybe 2 questions away from clarity. How come you're being vague?
How come this is vague? How come you don't provide evidence for what you are claiming? How come you don't cite your sources? I mean, if you cite your sources, you're going to shut me up. And it benefits you because you have sources to offer your customers. But nobody ever does that. Randy certainly never does that. Oh, magic. Oh, I forgot, Amy. Right. Magic. Well, 10 of y'all from Nelo Life are here. Howdy, hey. Maybe you don't know how YouTube works, but engagement's engagement. So thank you so much. And the next one he's going to say, and again, this is on YouTube. So, this is the next one. It's going to be encouraging unsustainable business practices. So that's fun. Here we go.
There will be people in our company who have 100 people that are just live shoppers buying these things that are making $3,000 or $4,000 a month, and they never enrolled a single person, never build a business. Never build a business in terms of depth and leadership structures. That is the absolute truth.
That's the absolute truth. Oh boy. Randy's promoting an unsustainable business model relying on personal consumption by a large downline. It ignores the reality that most MLM participants lose money and that such large downlines are extremely rare. Even large customer bases like that are rare. Rare. The next one is at a few minutes later. It's the post hoc ergo propter hoc. And so he's going to say, you know what? Okay.
But you know what? Since I started using Black MP, I don't get leg cramps. And they're big and they're bad and they hurt. I don't get leg cramps. It's
Potassium.
tangible. It's measurable. If I don't use it 3 days in a row, I will get leg cramps at night while I'm sleeping. It'll wake me up and it'll hurt and it'll be bad. It doesn't happen with this. It just...
This is a logical fallacy. Randy's assuming that because the leg cramp stopped after using the product must be the cause. This is a classic example of confusing correlation with causation. And I do have this one.
What is a post hoc ergo propter hoc fallacy? Post hoc ergo propter hoc is concluding that since A happened before B, A must have caused B.
Oh my God. Why? Here we go. We're moving and grooving. We've got a few more. I'm just going to them now because we're finishing this up. Unsubstantiated financial claim. He says, I believe that we could.
I believe that we could build an enormous business just on melts. I believe we could build an enormous business just on Stellamore. I believe we could build an enormous business now that I've had my own experience on Black MP. There's more coming. I talked about the current weight loss craze. That's been ongoing forever. Why? Provoke an emotional response. How do you do it? Change the way the person looks, feels about themselves, improves their health. Well, weight loss does all of those things. And
weight loss does not always improve your health, you chicken nugget. That's an unsubstantiated financial claim. I believe that we could build an enormous business just on those products. I believe we could build an enormous business just on MP. The statement is logically flawed. The speaker conflates building a business with the efficacy of a product, which are unrelated concepts. There's no clear logical connection between the product and the business success. So, fun. So there's a mix. I try to do these in chronological order, but it's a little bit chaotic, and I'm sorry about that. Unsubstantiated payout claim, and this might not be completely accurate. I'm doing the best I can. There is such an...
What do we do here? Here we have a capacity to generate income quickly. Why? Because there is such an enormous payout on generation one. Give you a quick example. I've said in a couple of these sessions recently, if you want to make $1,000 tomorrow, I can show you how. You want to make a couple $1,000 this week or this month, I can show you how. I'll show.
Hello, Federal Trade Commission? Hello? Why didn't I ask the Federal Trade Commission question? You cannot make those claims. The claim about financial returns is unsubstantiated. No specific data or evidence is provided to support the enormous payout claim, which making it potentially misleading. Now, he's also, I need to next time upload the compensation model when I'm asking some of these questions, but you live and you learn. Unrealistic income promise. If you want to make $1,000 tomorrow, I can show you how. If you want to make a couple $1,000 this week or this month, I can show you how. That's unrealistic income promise. This is an unsubstantiated financial claim. The speaker provides no concrete evidence or realistic plan to support this promise of quick, substantial earnings, which is a common red flag in multi-level marketing schemes. And Nelo Life, before you get your panties in a twist, rein your rep in. For the love of God. He's the one saying all this stuff. I mean, I know y'all are too, but this is Randy. You could tell him to not keep doing this, and he continues to violate Section 5 of the FTC Act. He continues to participate in science misinformation about supplements. Rein your rep in. There's a false equivalence coming up. And it is, we must, as a leadership group, add value to people's lives. Add value to, here we go.
We must, as a leadership group, add value to people's lives that is not measured in either their check or in the compensation plan. That means they must be gathering new knowledge, developing new skills, and refining their character. Those things will result in them living a more positive life experience.
I think he's repeating affirmations, but that's a false equivalence fallacy or a false equivalence of MLM participation and personal growth. I think I have false equivalence. I might not. Oh, God. That's okay. This statement is logically flawed. It falsely equates to joining an MLM with personal development and character refinement, which are unrelated concepts. It's a manipulative tactic to conflate business participation with personal growth. Last one. Hope we're learning something. I'm sorry it's dry. Oh, that's the last one. Yes. Watch the rest on YouTube if you want to. We did it. We did it.
We did it! We did it! We did it! Yay! Always team up! We did it! Yay! Woo! Hooray! We did it!
Ecamm's paused, so that's fun. Oh, now we're good. We did it. Yeah, I don't think anybody can read a scribble. I don't know what's happening. Randy, if you ever see this, or Samantha, if you ever see this, could you please get Randy like a tripod of some sort for his iPad, since he refuses to stream with a webcam connected to his iPad? Could you imagine Randy putting a webcam, like an Elgato, on a tripod, connecting that to an iPad, and then streaming with that? No? What? Hello? We could only hope. We could only hope. Do you think that recruits like looking up Randy's nose or looking at the level that the camera's angled at? Do you think they like that? Because I don't. I really don't. Anyways, multi-level marketing, for the most part, is fuckery. Thank you for joining us on this non-TED Talk. Also, all of my R2D2 shit is right here, and I love it. Thank y'all for joining me. I'm sorry it was so long. I'm working on getting things trimmed down. It's a work in progress. I have loved spending the evening with y'all. Replay crew. I know sometimes it's not as fun to not get to be a part of the live chat, but you're very much valued and appreciated. And I'm working on catching up with comments. It's very kind to take the time to leave me those, and I'm very grateful. Have a good night. Take your meds. Hydrate. Don't forget that eating is good for your mental health, so don't punish yourself with food. Food is morally neutral, and I'll see you later. I don't know why I just saluted y'all. Oodles and toodles and oodles of noodles with doodles of poodles. Maybe teach him how to use a PowerPoint or Canva. Yes. Okay. Outro.